then and now in the pros?
Good job. You got a good voice.
So you don't need to play. I played 11, so you don't need to play 11. So, so I guess that's my best days in football, happiest days in football were playing here at Clemson.
Yeah. So what about Jeff? Did he spend his whole career with the Redskins?
So they played 14 years there, and
Was the Hog?
yeah, one of the Hogs, and you know there were different teams back then. And some teams were interested in winning, and some teams weren't that interested in winning. And ours seemed to be one of those teams that wasn't. You know, the owner wanted to win, but it wasn't. You know, he wasn't foaming at the mouth to win.
Yeah.
And I think the Redskins and the Cowboys and some of the other teams like that, you know, they had owners who really, really wanted to win. And so Jeff ended up playing in 4 Super Bowls and won 3 of them, and played 15 years. And, you know, had a really marvelous career. And especially a guy like Jeff that wasn't even recruited. And, you know, kind of was the last second thought of Clemson was even bring him down here on scholarship. That was the only team that recruited him at all.
So he was here after you?
76, he was here a year after I left. Yep. And, you know,
So he got a scholarship, he didn't walk on?
No, he got a scholarship. And I remember Red Parker telling Ed Emery, who was the assistant coach back then, he said, you know, these linemen, these 200-pound linemen are down a dozen. And Jeff had gotten up to like 240 at that point in time. He said, that kid's not 200 pounds anymore, he's about 240. So they kind of took a second look at him, and next thing you know, he's here on scholarship and starts here 3 years, and then he goes to pros and starts about all his career for 14 years. And like I said, plays in 4 Super Bowls and has a really, really, really fabulous career. And Jeff was very, very competitive, tough kid. Just a hard-nosed kid. And that's kind of what you see with him. You think he's kind of a little gruff. He's kind of that guy that had that little block on his shoulder, like, knock it off, I dare you.
Hey, but you know what, that rascal, every time I see him at a baseball game or something, he'll see me coming, and he'll take that Redskins Super Bowl ring off, and he'll just do like this. Yeah, because he knows I'm going to say, hey, can I have that ring and go show somebody? And he'll give it to me. And I'll take it. From growing up, my brother was a Cowboy, and I was a Redskin. And I mean, I was Sonny Jurgensen and Billy Kilmer and Joe Riggins, or Jeffrey, or John Riggins. Yeah, John Riggins. And I mean, I remember all those people wearing those pig noses. And now Jeff, he was a center, wasn't he?
Right, he was center.
Yeah. So where did he get drafted?
No, he didn't get drafted. He's a free agent.
In the pros?
Yes.
So he kind of got snubbed at Clemson too late, and then.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. Jeff's one of those guys who's got that little chip of wood on his shoulder, saying, "Go ahead, knock it off. I dare you." You know, that's the way he had to grow up, because everybody told Jeff he's too small. You can't make it. You're not going to be big enough. You're not this. You're not that. And Jeff was like, "You know what? The heck we are." I said, "You know, you get in front of me and tell me I'm too small. Get here and play with me and see if you think I'm too small." Like I said, 14 years later, he said, "Well, I'm about ready to get out of here," and all the jewelry and everything else. So, you know, I just, like I said, I've had a very blessed life. I've had a very blessed to have my brother. And Jeff is a great brother. We've been in business together and all kinds of stuff. And,
well, you're in the same box together too.
oh,
aren't
yes,
you?
absolutely.
So y'all can still watch games together.
You know, we kid each other all the time, but we haven't had an argument since we were 14 years old. So he's just a great brother. He trusts me, I trust him. He can have anything I got, because I know, you know, if if I had to leave the country for 5 years and gave him everything I had, when I came back, I'd have more than when I left. So
Hey, I got a brother like that too, and they are very special.
well, it absolutely kills me when I see all these families and have all this strife, and I cannot comprehend it. It doesn't make any sense to me, and
Hey, well, I'll tell you what,
Special delivery.
special delivery. Listen what we got. Hey, we got a guest in the house. Hunter is Hunter. Miss Hunter, not Hunter Renfro. They thought we were talking.
Confusion happens all the time. Trust me. I've been thanked for many national championships. It's no biggie. I get thanked all the time for it.
so you're Miss
Awesome.
Hunter.
I am. It's her
Last name's Miss Hunter, right?
No, my first name.
Oh, okay.
Her first name's Hunter. What's your last name? Tell them who you are.
Amen.
Is that a New Orleans girl?
Yeah.
Back somewhere along the line back
Yeah,
there.
those A-Bears are all Asian.
They're very. Oh, ask my grandpa about it. He'll tell you the history of it.
Hey, have you ever ate a piece of this?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, for those of you who don't know, let me tell you what this is. This is the only dessert y'all have here?
Yes, from the pound cake man.
Okay, yeah, from the Pound Cake Man.
And that's George
But-
Bennett's son.
Jeff Bennett.
Yes.
Jeff Bennett. You see
And I'll
that?
tell you what he makes a fabulous cake.
Oh, you're not kidding. You're not kidding. You see that purple and orange truck, and it says Pound Cake Man. You better stop, because I can promise you've never had better than this.
They laid a cake out one time. There was a 3-pound chihuahua out there and had a chain that big, and pulled so hard, busted the chain to get to that cake.
Oh my!
Like a little bitty dog break a big old chain.
He's right there.
Hey, look. Speaking of, look at this here.
That's right.
Yeah. Man, I'm gonna
Good
tell
stuff.
you. Hey, yes, sir. And I'm back on my diet, so I'm gonna give this to Joe.
No, I'm all
You want one too?
You can have a bite. It's okay to have one bite.
Yeah. So what kind is
That's
this?
cookies and cream.
Cookies and cream.
cookies
Hey, I've had
and
banana
cream
pudding.
Pound cake. Can you imagine that?
Hey, let me tell you, I got a pound cake last year from him. I think it was for the Florida State game. And he told me to come get it, and I picked it up, and I don't know where they get pound cake from. That sucker was like 10 pounds, ain't it?
Pretty close.
Yeah.
He delivered one to our house last year. It was.
They're unreal.
I did my curls.
Oh, and they
with the
can't
cake.
stop that.
I could only do 2 sets.
Yeah. Hunter, thank you for bringing that over. Hey, tell them about this Paws.
Four Paws, if you want anything good, any kind of good food, anything you're feeling, come to Four Paws. I mean, obviously I'm a little biased, but we really have so much great food, such great company. We have so many local things. Obviously the Pound Cake Man, we really source locally and try to give it like a really good Clemson local vibe. I'm from Clemson, so it's honestly just like homecoming here. I love working here, meeting everybody, so be sure to come see us all the time.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
Got a
Thank you
pretty
so
face
much.
in the business here.
Yep. And I'm gonna tell you what, this place is awesome. I mean, a lot of people ask me, say, Four Paws, where is that? Beef O'Brady's. You've probably been to Beef O'Brady's in the past, but it's no longer Beef O'Brady's. It's under new ownership. Bill owns this place, and I'm gonna tell you, man, that's rocking in here. I see George Bennett. Jeff came in with his pound cake. It's awesome. Okay, we're gonna talk one more thing. We got like 5 minutes. I want you to tell. You're in the South Carolina Football Hall of Fame.
I've been one of them. No, I'm not in the
You're in the
football.
Athletic Hall of Fame. That's the one in Columbia.
Right.
Yep. Okay. And what about the Clemson Hall of Fame? That's right. So you and Jeff?
Yep, Jeff and me, yep.
Yeah, I was about to say, we had LeVon Kirkland on the show a couple of weeks back. He said he was in the Hall of Fame. And now he's in the Ring of Honor or something. Yep.
Yeah, I tell you what, as a kid, as you get older, you start kind of contemplating or thinking or whatever. And, you get in the game because you love the game.
Yeah.
And somebody calls me and says, hey, well, you're getting in this Hall of Fame or whatever. And it's not like I'm indifferent about that. It's just that, it's nice, but I didn't play to get in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
I played because I loved playing the game, and I loved who I was playing for. And this other stuff, and I mean, I'm not trying to diminish it or anything. It's a nice thing to remember because as you get older, the times you get patted on the back are not like they were back 30 years ago.
Yeah.
But I never played because I might be in somebody might think I was this or might think I was that. I I just love playing the game. And it was so good just to play for play with that ball on the side of my helmet. And, like you do.
And I'm gonna tell you what.
Bill in at the end here.
Who, Bill?
At the end, yeah.
All right. Well, we bow that down, aren't we? All right.
Get Bill over here. Bill said.
All right, we're going to bring Bill in here. Man, thank you so much for
thank
your
you,
time,
man.
brother.
Appreciate
Hey, and any time that y'all have 2 seats in your box and you say, man, we need somebody to sit here, let's call the hat.
The hat.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to call you and the hat.
Hey, appreciate you, man.
It might take 2 tickets for this.
Thank you, Joe.
All right, buddy, come in the house.
Yes, sir.
And I'm going to tell you, you don't get no better than this. This was awesome tonight.
We appreciate everybody coming out. It's been a good crowd, and always like watching you. I've been watching every one of the ones that you've done.
Well, I'm going to tell you what, I've been fortunate enough to have good guests.
Yeah.
And man, that just means so much.
Joe's no CJ, but Joe's great.
yeah, but and Bill's no hunter, but Bill's
true.
okay
That's
since he's
true.
the owner.
That's right.
But man, we appreciate you being on board with
Well,
us.
you've got a good group. You've got a good group of people.
Yeah.
I've known Carl a long time. One of his pictures is on the wall, framed by Trent Allen, who's one of your sponsors too.
Yeah.
So, and love people coming out here, and glad to meet them. We're locally owned and have local food. Lots of old pictures on the wall. So come on by.
Yeah.
Appreciate it very much.
And I'm gonna tell you what, a good crowd here tonight.
It is.
Got a lot of people come to watch, but I hear them talking back there, so I don't think they're watching. I think they talking to each other. Yeah, eating. Hey, come get you some pound cake. Come get you some good food, man. I was just talking to the guys over at Off the Vine, and Moose told me, he said, man, you got to try that Reuben sandwich. So, hey, I've been told by 5 or 6 people to try different things, and
We got lots of chicken. Our Tiger fans like chicken. We got pink chicken, we got grilled gamecock, we got fried chicken, and lots of chicken wings.
that sounds good. All right, guys. Hey, that's it from Four Paws. Join me in the morning, 6:18. 6:18 sharp on Fox News from Ford Elementary School. And then I just got a text from Jane Robelo. Join us with her later in the day for ribbon cutting. So, hey, live from Four Paws, man, it's been an awesome night. I want to thank our corporate sponsor, Ingalls